Marshall in the middle.
And you don't know it, but I have my this is a DCU patch. This is my old, you don't remember this book, but this is the book that I had in OBC that I took notes in. So some of these notes that I'm referring to, that I'm talking about, are right here on the first page from my first set of notes from actually you. You don't remember this. This is where I said I was going to surprise you. You can't read this, but there's a set of notes right here from you. Before I graduated OBC, I sat down with you. We sat down downstairs where the kitchen area was for lunch. And I was like, tell me all the things I need to know as a lieutenant. Like, don't tell me this, like, be a sponge and all that. Like, I know all that. Listen to your platoon sergeant. I knew all that stuff. I was like, tell Chevy what he needs to know. Here's some of the notes you gave me. You ready? I'm dead serious. It's like smudge, but it's written in pencil. You said, don't be passive. You said, find out who you support up the street in 82nd and go and visit, which I did. You said, be humble. It took me a while to get to that lesson, but I got to it. You told me to focus on SOPs and hand receipts. You said, suggest rather than correct. That was a really good one. That was priceless. The way of phrasing it, and like, hey, are we supposed to do it this way? Or, man, that was really good. You told me about the 2-hour recalls and 3-month cycles and all that stuff. Green Corvette. You told me to make sure I had memorized the oath of enlistment, the Soldier's Creed, and the Air Defense Song. You told me to memorize all of those and don't ever read that stuff off paper. And to this day, I've done almost like 38 re-enlistments, by the way, in my career. I keep track of the numbers because it's important to me to know by those kind of impacts. And I cringe every time I see somebody read the oath of enlistment. Cringe. You told me to make sure I connected with Sergeant Folks over in Bravo. You told me to make sure I go to Jump Master School. And you told this is where the stuff starts getting funny. You told me to jump my own stuff. If I got to carry things, don't ever put it on one of my soldiers. Use the XO instead of just running everything to the company commander or battery commander. This is a good one. You told me to never wear winter uniform in person. And you literally put it in here. You said, tuck away your sniffle gear if you're going to wear sniffle gear. But one of the most important lessons that's in here that you gave me was, you said, be yourself with an asterisk. And I don't know if you remember that, but you were saying, you said, hey, Chevy, or Lieutenant Cook back then, you were like, hey, it doesn't seem like you like to talk about sports a lot or anything like that. It looks like you're like a go-getter and you like to joke a little bit. Yeah, do all of that. Like, be that. Don't try to like start watching Monday Night Football just to like connect with your Joes and stuff like that. Just be yourself, but with an asterisk. If that stuff starts not working, like, change tactics. Like, don't be yourself to a fault where you rub people the wrong way, or you get caught, you get stuck in your own way. That was the most priceless piece in here. That one and the suggest rather than correct, I still have it. This is in my office. I went to my office to get this today.
Oh, I love it. I'm honored.
Marshall in the middle.